Crossing guards ensure that traffic has come to a complete stop to help you safely get across the street. Unfortunately, they can't be everywhere, so it's up to you to be safe in crosswalks. As a pedestrian, you are at risk, and even when you have the right-of-way, there's no guarantee that drivers will stop. Crossing safely means staying alert and following the rules for each type of crosswalk you encounter. There are several types of crosswalks in Wyoming. The most common one is the unmarked crosswalk. They're typically found in neighborhoods with fewer cars, but you still need to be careful when crossing. Always cross at the corner, never in the middle of the block, and avoid stepping out from between parked cars. When crossing any street, wait for approaching cars to stop and ensure the driver sees you by making eye contact before stepping out into the road. Marked crosswalks feature parallel painted lines on the street. They both help guide you across the street and alert drivers to be on the lookout for pedestrians. They offer no special protections, so make sure a driver sees you before you cross the road. These crossings typically include signs, like a pedestrian warning sign, to alert drivers to stop and allow pedestrians to cross. At our higher volume and mid-block crossings, we now have flashing lights. These let the driver know that you're about to cross. However, there's no magic forces at play, so still make sure that a driver has seen you and stopped before you cross. These lights only come on when the button is pushed, so always push the button to warn drivers before you cross. A newer type of crossing in Wyoming is a pedestrian hybrid beacon, or HAWK. It's like a traffic light, but it's for pedestrians only. It features a push-button activated signal which will turn red to stop traffic. It will only work if the button is pushed. Always wait for traffic to stop before you enter the crosswalk, even if the walk signal is lit. Which brings us to a marked crosswalk at a traffic signal. These intersections also have walk and don't walk signals that are activated by a push button. A walk signal indicates that you should be able to enter the intersection. Check for vehicles which may be distracted or attempting to turn, and then proceed. During your crossing, you may notice the signal change to a flashing don't walk. Don't panic, don't run. Complete your crossing. It only means if you haven't entered the crosswalk, you won't have enough time. Once it changes to a solid don't walk, the traffic signal is about to change and you should be clear of the intersection. Always push the button and wait for the walk signal. Otherwise, the traffic signal may not give you enough time to safely cross. All of these crosswalks are designed to help you get across the street safely, but there's no protection if a driver doesn't see you. Before you enter any intersection, stop. Look left, look right, then look left again. Make sure approaching cars can see you and have stopped before you step out into the street. Making eye contact with drivers helps ensure that the driver is not distracted and has seen you. And speaking of distractions, put the cell phone and earbuds away. By paying extra attention and following the rules, every crossing can be a safe one.